Hey man, Radio Boss, Hardbody Kiotti OnThaRadar Podcast. You know, they say first episodes are always the special one. So, you know, we had to start it off the right way. You know what I'm saying? My brother Fastlane. What up, man?
What it do?
You good?
For sure.
You looking good?
Chillin', I'm just blessed to be at it.
Music sounding good?
I've been locked in.
Man, you know, for me, I think a lot of people that's about to start getting turned on to your movement, they may not really understand how long, you know, people always talk about the process and the process paying up. For you, what was it like growing up, you know, in Houston on the north side, you know, off that tip well?
It was really crazy, a different thing every day, you know what I'm saying? Really private ghetto stuff going on, but it's a different thing in it every day than in apartments. I'm from the project, so you might have people hustling, they doing this, somebody doing haircutting, little kids fighting, grown people fighting, they playing high ball, football, basketball, all this going on at one time.
Same day.
Lying at the Cool Cup Lady house, it's just going down every day. Every day.
Man, you know, for me, as somebody that, you know, again, Houston's so big, you could be from Houston and still not know everything about somebody's block, right? So for me, like just kind of being on Tidwell at the Rim Shop with Johnny and them, whenever I saw the Metro Mart Baby project, I said, man, you know, that's kind of live. Well, I ain't never been to Metro Mart, brother. I could never pull up at the Metro Mart, man. What is it like at the Metro Mart?
Metro Mart was crazy. Like, that's where the hustlers at. Like, that's where the hustlers, you had a dream of being a hustler, that's where you go to Metro Mart. You know what I'm saying?
The Metro Mart.
For sure. Okay. So it was like, and it's so deep with the history. Like, I've been around since I was a little kid going to store with my daddy. Like, my daddy used to be at Metro Mart, so it didn't trigger down to when I was at Metro Mart. So it's like, it's really like I don't know, it's like, if you from Tidwell, it's like, that's just something like, even with little kids, like, the older, they ain't want to let you go to Metro. Hey, what you doing up here? Get from up here.
Right.
So it was like, Metro Mart was like something everybody dreamed though that's from down there, hey, just to go stand at that store and do whatever they gonna do. So like I said, one time, everybody couldn't come up there.
Man, no, for real, because again, I'm from here, it's love everywhere, but again, I never been to Metro Mart. I come think about it, man. I need to take some more corner store pictures. Everybody got corner store. I don't got no corner store pictures, man. Radio Boss, I'm on the corner store tour. Somebody invite me. Let me know if I can come pop up. I'm gonna pull up at Metro Mart now.
For sure.
Now, you know, now I'm gonna see if Shorter let me get up there for a little while. I'm just in and out. I'm just on the. Do they got Fiji water? Like, do they sell alkaline water in Metro Mart?
Nah, you might get you some what's that?
Some Ozarka?
Yeah, Ozarka.
Oh man,
some Ozarka out of there.
That's crazy. So you thinking about growing up where you grew up? If you look at your kids now, is it crazy how much your hustle and grind has changed how they had to grow up?
For sure. For sure. It's like, damn, just say, nah, for sure. It's like all the way different. Like, even the stuff I was doing, and like my older girl, like she teen, like the stuff I was going outside getting into, like at 10, I'm coming house at midnight. So running around sneaking back, supposed to be in the house at 8, I'm sneaking back out the window. It's midnight when I get back. Yeah. By 12, I was all the way out there. I'm in stolen cars, so it's a big difference. And even just like coming out, even in the household, like, just say school, I probably had one pair of forces the first semester and the second
semester. You get the update, right?
Now it ain't no same time I take my little girl shopping. If she read me, we just go shopping, you know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference in it. But that's what you really hustle for and really wanna, cause you know it's so much just being out, and I ain't gotta stay in the hood apartments, cause that's how so many different things can get in your kids' head. You know? Just being outside with different kids and they seeing all the wrong stuff, so it'd be easy for them to get persuaded to do things.
Now that's a real statement.
Like, that's the main thing. The best thing, I was able to take them out the environment.
That environment, everything. My daughter's birthday is Sunday, and we talking about the party, and I thought about it. I said, man, you gotta invite at least one black friend, right? Like, you know, like us growing up, and how we grew up, it was no diversity. It was us. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's just crazy. You can work and grind to the point to where your kids can experience diversity and they have options. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter be like, I don't want to eat meat. Like, you know, what your people would have said if you was growing up and you was like, Nah, I don't want to eat no.
You ain't got no choice. Or don't eat it all.
Or don't eat it all. You feel?
And be dead still. You be in that hungry 2 in the morning. Ain't because you don't want to eat your food. It was squat business.
Nah, for real. You know, as long as, you know, I kind of like been around you and your movement, man. Right now, for you to be where you at, I just can't think about where you at and not think about Peanut.
For sure.
And just think about how proud of you he would be right now.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just, I remember bro used to be in the clubs on some real live, like, oh, y'all ain't on that lane? You ain't got that lane? You want me to send it? Like, bro was really
pressing.
Come on, he pushing up on the DJ. He's like, hey, man, y'all don't got that? You know what I'm saying? For you now, and matter of fact, and you know, I'm not at the box. It ain't no hate at the box or nothing like that. I don't think I'd ever be mad at the box because, man, we had so many real live memories there. The biggest challenge in the city was the dog ass challenge, period.
For sure.
Then, now, I've never seen a challenge like the dog ass challenge to where so many people participated. We took over the station for like a whole night. They've never done that before. They will never do that again. Who I got in so much trouble after y'all left that day. They was like, yo, it was smelling like weed. It was all kind of people. It was about, how many people was in that show, y'all think? How many people was in the station that night?
10, 12. Yep.
But then it was all the other people that was rapping. Yeah. We had a party. That was the only time, and I've been doing radio about 20. We had a party on the radio, man. And I just remember Nut being in that mug, like,
he was fired up.
Come on now, y'all better come on with it. Y'all better, you know what I'm saying? So just to like,
I think that's the crazy part. Not to cut you off. I think he passed like the next day.
The next day.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking, man. The next day I got that call. I was like, no, we just was, you know, we always say that. Man, I just seen bro. No, literally, man. I like, this don't make no sense. You know, I think that's one thing about us, kind of being in these environments that you never get used to, because it happens so fast. And it, you know what I'm saying? It just, you be like, damn. You know, like for you now, I know that adds motivation to the grind. For
sure. Even when I just feel like I'm through with it. Like, I done been at stage where like I'm through with it. Or mentally, like feel like I'm through with it. But you know, my heart, I love the game so much, my heart don't be. But mentally, I done got to the point where like, I'm through with it. And then I just know that like that'll keep me going so much, because I feel like, I know for sure like, he died for this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though it had nothing to do with anything, like, it was always innocent, but I just know, like, he put it like, he died, like, we had just built the studio that we was in at the time when he passed. So
that's right.
It's like, we didn't even get to use it, because, right?
That's right.
Like, when everything would start looking good, that's when it went wrong, you know what I'm saying?
That life, I tell people all the time, life will test you to see how bad you want it. A lot of people would have quit. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you took it and turned it into motivation, that's definitely what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You still, you got a lot going on, man. What's up with this? I'm hearing rumors about a deal and Lane big busting on another level, and they got all kind of stuff going on. These rumors I keep hearing.
For sure.
You got some, you done put some more gas in the bus, man?
Yeah, I had to. And I just feel like it was the perfect time. I partnered up with 300.
Okay.
Like 300 had came, like I done told you before, 300 came after the dog, they was on my road hard.
Y'all know,
sure.
I know this ain't, we might not supposed to be talking about all this, but God dog, when I heard, I was like, man, y'all lying. We was on the phone with them right at the end, like, hey, what's up, woo woo? And I jumped out the way. And so then when I heard it didn't happen, I was like, oh, all right, well, it is what it is. You kept working, kept grinding, and so it's crazy that now it's back to the...
It came back around.
Come on now.
And that's how I really just go with the music. Like, people know they call it difficult, but I'm not difficult to deal with. I just stand on and believe in what I believe in. So it can be $1 million sitting right there, but I feel like it ain't right. I ain't gonna, know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like it ain't right. But I got faith. Like, you probably feel like that's your only opportunity in life. I know I'm just getting started. I'm gonna have 1 million of these come.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So it be like this. So that's why I got faith, and I got that. My belief is on a whole nother level when it comes to what I do, because I know what I got and I know what don't work. So with them, it came like we still talking back and forth. I feel like now is the perfect time. They presented something that I comfortable with. Okay, that's what I need right there. Let's go to work.
What difference does it make that you have a team? You know, a lot of people, we always talk about we just gonna get out here and grind and make it happen. But a lot of people be like, man, it's all me. It's just, hey, no, man, nobody done but me. I'm the only, people. I didn't feel like, to me, and and no disrespect to people that say that, man, just in my mind, I be like, damn, that's the craziest thing to say, just because even if you did it yourself, you didn't buy all them albums. You ain't stream all that music. It's other people that believed in you. But anyway, whatever people say, for you, man, how big a difference did it make for you having a team?
It's a big difference. And I always had a team to even get to what they wanted to mess with me. Like, I feel like you need a team. Like, any organization, a company can't be ran without a team.
Facts.
So if you lay yourself a company, there's no way you can run it. You don't care if it's a shoe company or food or jewelry, you need a team because you only can do so much.
Man.
You got one mind. It's the difference, 10 heads on it than one head on it.
Some people think they know it all. That's crazy though, right?
For sure. It's a bunch of them like that.
Yeah.
And I just, years go by and they be in the side, but okay, that's why you like that.
Same spot.
For sure.
Same spot. I think for me too, me being in a relationship also teaches you how to work in a team. Talked to Bun B the other day and he was like, man, do you understand how hard it would be just being by yourself, right? He said, take music out of it. Imagine if you want some water and you might tell one of your kids, hey, go get me something to drink. Baby, grab my phone from downstairs. Or, hey, you could.
Just the smallest thing.
The little small thing, man. It makes the biggest differences, man. For sure. Now, speaking of these companies, man, what's up with all the clothes, man? Got Dog Short walked in this hole looking like a model.
For sure.
Looking like a bus model. Like, hey, what y'all doing, man? Where's the merch at, man? How
I'm going to load you up. The merch online right now, Shopify, don't miss the bus. But the merch ain't crazy, though. I like to tell everybody about the merch because people be wondering how they can generate money. And I like merch is like the number one way you can generate money. People will buy your merch and don't even want to hear not one song of you. They just like your merch. So it's like, and it can also help with your music, bring you fans. People can be fans of your merch. Then, okay, tap into your music. So I feel like merch is like, every artist, like that's the number one thing you should get in tune with. Some people be looking at it like it ain't, even with merch, like you do merch, the merch profit ain't nothing probably profiting like the merch profit.
It's real cool. Rep the city brand. I tell people too though, but I also think that it's dope that even you as an artist is still telling people, somebody gonna watch this information and pick that up. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy that even right now, and we know we've been grinding, but even for you to just give somebody that info, if people out here that won't give you nothing. Like, hey, how did you? Hey, figure it out.
Just grind. I hate when somebody
to just grind.
Just keep grinding, bro.
It's gonna come. Like, man,
say you gave you the game, and all they told you was just keep grinding, bro. Man, that, like that ran me hot. Like you ain't told me nothing. Just keep grinding. Like
that's why I feel like, man, on the cool, a lot of times, sometimes the climate be hot like that because, man, real life is real, and when somebody asks you a real life question, hey man, I see you got the shop in the hood, man. How I open a business? Hey man, pray about it. God got you. All that old stuff. Man, I feel like that's what put people at risk. Instead of when some of these young brothers come and ask you these questions, give them real answers. Like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I went and got me a small business loan from the SBA, had to get my credit score above this. We don't give people real, tangible information that they can use to go get it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Man, I say, God, dog, I thought about it. Man, people been stealing and robbing since the Bible. In the Bible, if you check the Bible right now, it's gonna talk about thieves, robbers. It's just a part of it's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's also them people that give you the information like, hey, say, bro, no. It's another way to do this. You know what I'm saying? Same thing we doing for them kids. Mm-hmm. Man, we busting behind 10. New project. Let's talk about the project, man.
The project prices right now. You know what I'm saying? The project price is busting behind 10. It's really like a real body of work. I really took my time with it. Like, I ain't never really took my time with it just like a project. Like, I usually, okay, they go 20 something, pick 10, 15, throw it out there. Like, I'm really so loaded with music right now. So I really just took my time. I really wanted to give it to them, and I knew this would be my first project, like coming with a machine behind me, and just wanted to make it where they can just know who I am too, they can tap in like to me. So I really got all type of vibes on there, all type of feels. And cause I know they're gonna be looking for the up-tempo, the club feel, but I gave them some of the, okay, this is who I am, this is what I've been going through, this the feel good music. Okay, if I just wanna go party, turn up this type of music. Right. Like it's all different type of feel on there. And The reason I named it at the Bustin' Behind Tent, just like, shout out to J-Dawg, like, he a big person, like, I holler, he just stay in contact with me mentally, like, he just say, if I'm the street, if he hear anything, you know what I'm saying, he on my bro, hey, don't do this, or don't do that, you gotta do this, or he just feel like, oh, you too far enough to the streets or whatever, he just keep me on board mentally, okay, you gotta respect, you need to attack like this, he really just like a mentor, and so I just wanted to keep that part of the movement going and just do it for the North, cause I just know how the North feel about me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't know that till they just come, like, the North treat me like they real live counting on me, you know what I'm saying, for sure. So it's like, I wanted to keep it going on, then like I say, all the ideas and stuff I created for the CD is like, I was behind tent, like, I'm in the car, we riding, we just doing whatever we doing, but I'm creating the ideas, so by the time I go to the studio, I already know what I'm finna do.
How does that feel, bro? Like not even being funny, you really like a real live spokesman for the North Side. Like, you a real live spokesperson for the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something to wrap your head around. There's some artists that rap for 20 years and
never
don't know,
that.
You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a feeling, man.
And what's crazy, like, I ain't even know, okay, you okay. To people running down and tell me like that over and over and over. Like, I ain't thinking of it like that, because at the end of the day, yeah, I'm from the North, but I'm thinking, I'm from Tidwell, Metro Mart, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't thinking it's bigger than what, it's bigger than Metro Mart. Like,
right.
It's bigger than, like, you speaking for this whole, like, we with you, like, you know what I'm saying? We're 100% behind you on whatever. So, like, something I had to, realize and understand why I switch up how I move, switch up how I talk, the choices and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's bigger than me.
What's the single right now? What's the, we walking?
Yeah, we walking.
All right, big walk.
Big walk.
You got the challenge rolled out yet? We talking about how big the dog ass challenge was. You got that walk challenge set up all the way yet, or do we?
We finna put it together.
We can, you know.
We gonna make history.
All right,
too.
Yeah, again.
For sure.
History part 2.
Part 2.
Definitely on the way walk. Now, when we get into the Bustin' Behind Tent, I'm gonna ask you this question. I know what he gonna tell me already. Here we go. Lane, what's your favorite song on the project?
Right now, my favorite project is Counting Me Out.
All right, Count Me Out.
And I really that's the last song I put on the project too, but it's just the whole punk. You know how going through the process, a lot of people feel like I was over with on multiple times, you know what I'm saying? Even though I done proved them though, because it ain't too many people out the city. I done had banger after banger.
Yeah.
I still ain't never just, you know what I'm saying, just because I was taking my time. Like, I could have been jumped in anything after Dog. Came back with my bus, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
big old viral moment on these boys, right?
I could have been, but I just wanted to do it. And I feel like I seen like certain people count me out, like, you know what I'm saying? So to count me out, it ain't just the music, like in life, fam. You know, so much come with the music. Like, you start having family problems, friend problems, all type of stuff. So I just feel like certain people counting me out, but like I never got upset about that. Like, they've always been my motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't be betrayed, then I can't teach loyalty.
Come on now. You ever feel like sometime that no matter what you do, people will find a problem? Because at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. With success comes a certain level of change.
For sure.
You got to move different. You got to carry yourself different. You've got to expose yourself to situations less. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have none, you just, whatever. Somebody say something. How much smoke y'all want?
Yeah.
Chimney rock? Forest fire? You know what I'm saying? When you start having stuff, you be like, man, bro, I kind of, in my heart, I want the smoke, but damn, we got to go on tour next week. How I'm explaining the short, we done started World War III. You know what I'm saying? You just like, man, you gotta let me, you know, I just feel like in a certain point, people have really got to understand that, man, for you, how hard has that transition been? Because remember,
man, that's super hard.
You the Metro Mart, baby. I seen the CD. I seen the CD.
That's super hard.
I done been at Crazy Horse a few nights and it looked different. I was like, oh, they moving. Let me back up. Okay.
For sure. So it was like, that transfer is like the hardest thing. It's like,
right.
Then, you know, some people pick at you, you know what I'm saying?
Because they know you trying to,
So it's like, that's how they trick you out your spot. Some people play that game, like, okay, let me get him, cancel him out like that. They ain't even trying to cancel you out physically. They'll cancel you out mentally. They're like, okay,
yeah.
Let me make him cancel himself out.
Yeah.
Like, people play different games. So that's something I really just had to learn, like, and just get into it. That's like a mind state you got to get in, like, ton of it. Like, okay, I ain't hearing what nobody talking about. Like,
Lane, that's grown man talk now.
Sure.
But watch out, Lane, because listen, you the one in the streets right now. Like, boys can say whatever in a real way. At a high level, you're the representation of Houston street life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just said, now wrap your mind around what you said. You said, hey, man, I can't let nobody trick me out of my spot, because there's people out there that definitely would try to trick you out your spot.
For sure.
You mean to tell me that you've wrapped your mind around the fact that your success is tied to other people's life, so you got to move a certain way so you don't mess it up for everybody else?
For sure. And like that's like I said, that's the hardest game, because personally, deep down, I'm ready to die. Out the gate, like I be ready to, because with that I just be here, because I feel like somebody, like you trying me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I be ready to, but at the same time, I got people that, because I know it's so many, it ain't just depending on me, like,
right.
Like, I'm part of the way out, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can make a wrong move and it's like, it's different from a regular person. Like, I'll just say this person, he acting like he won't smoke. If he make a move, it don't affect nobody. If he go to jail, anything, it don't affect nobody but him.
Right.
It affect thousands of people. If I do something and it go bad,
yeah,
it's gonna affect everybody.
Trickle
you know
down
what I'm saying?
effect, real boy.
Down. Then at the end of the day, my kids. So it's like, okay, I gotta, because I know it's only gonna get worse. I see it every day, so I know it's gonna get worse. You know, you got crazy fans, you got fans, and you got some people that just naturally troll. So, okay, this the game, you know, okay, I'm ready for it, let's do it.
Yeah, I think it's always that other side. The same way, man, it's crazy that you have people that hate you just because people love you. Not that you did anything to them. You didn't take no bread from them. You ain't messed over them. Just the fact that people love you and they ride around to be motivated off your music is somebody like, hey, man.
They're making them mad,
you know what I'm saying?
Every time. Like, they they super, man.
It's on their mind.
For sure.
I better not ever see him in Foot Locker, City Gear, nowhere. And you ain't did nothing to him.
Probably don't even know him.
Don't know him.
Some of them you don't know. Then you got people you know just be mad by that too. Or, just, you know, people be looking for flaws.
For real.
And can't even find them. Like,
instead of supporting, they just
looking for something.
Ooh, man, his shoestring, one was longer than the other one. He ain't got it like that. He broke. Like, wait, what? So one shoestring, like, they gonna find something to...
They looking for it.
Man, if you could let these folks know one thing about you, Lane, like, at the end of the day, as a brand and as a man, you know, I feel like I know you. I feel like, you know, you one of them real ones. But it's people that's watching this that may not know you. If you could let them know one thing about you, what would you tell them? I
would just tell them you just gotta think, man. You gotta be strong, dedicated, and determined and disciplined. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get anywhere, like, even just not the music, be anything, you just gotta be determined, dedicated, and disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And have a strong mind, because everything start up here. Like we saying, with people tricking you out your spot. Even like sometimes it ain't gonna go right. If you starting up a business, like you might, just like you. Like when you had put that post up and said, oh, I was just in the closet and I'm hearing people woo woo. Now look how God works. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know, that motivated me. I done got fired up. Okay, Kiotti got me in that mode. I seen Kiotti bounce right back up like it never even happened. So okay. Then you don't know who you motivate. You know what I'm saying? So if I could tell people you just gotta believe, man, have that faith. Like you gotta have more faith in you than anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta believe and understand it's bigger than you. Every time. Manifestation is real. I tell people that all the time. You really can literally say where you're gonna be and then work to make that happen. That's how I live my whole life. I'm gonna give you my last question. And I love this question more than any other question, because for me, as a brother to a lot of young brothers, I've actually seen them make it happen. 5 years from now, Fastlane, the businessman, the mogul, the brand. What we doing? We doing movies. We got the DTMB merch warehouse set up on 290 somewhere. Sure. Where we at in 5 years? What we doing? 5 years, man, we should have like 4 or 5 brands out by then. Okay. Man, fashion. I should have the top 5 hardest artists in the world at that time.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
For sure. And we definitely getting into the movies and everything. And we getting into the age. We getting to anywhere we can motivate people and help people get to where they need to be. So I'm really open to everything. Like, we're going to get in the community centers and everything. We're just going to tap our way until we're going to go to work. We're going to make the team stronger. We're going to have, like how we got the busing in Houston, we're going to have them busing from California, New York to Atlanta. We're going to have different, we're going to spread it out. We're going to make it nation.
Do you watch TV?
Yeah.
You on that BMF Power?
Yeah, I check Power out.
Power out. You seen BMF yet?
Yeah.
Which one? See, this is going to start the fight online. 50 Cent going to repost this.
For
Which
sure.
show is harder? Power or BMF Stars?
I don't know. I really like, personally, I like both of them, but I like the Snowfall better than both of them.
Snowfall was hard. Ooh, Snowfall. Okay.
Only reason I'm going to say why I like Snow, Power started off Ghost already at the top.
Okay.
I love BMF because it's based off a true story.
We know, yeah, we know how that
come from the bottom to, and that's why I like Snowfall, because it started off with him not having nothing, going to get friendly something. They hit him across the head, take it from him. Now you got to go back. Oh, I done got your money. I done got took down. Like, it started from, like, if you started from the block, like started from, that's the only way I like Snowfall.
Okay.
Kind of better just start from all the way from the ground up. Like,
come on.
Like, see, different meets, he was like he had big homies and all that. He was like in it with already. But that Snowfall just started from the ground up. And he go through trouble before you gotta think the first 2 seasons, he getting beat up, black eyes, everything he go through, cause that's what you gotta go through and stuff. Even just like, when you think about from Crazy Horse, when we just waved, that's a long time, and you've seen what all I with the Crazy Horse. Yeah. Like, you gotta go through that. And I feel like some people get this, they kill people's careers because they feel like, this happening is over with for me. It's not. I feel like that's the best to show people that, you gotta go through that. And after that, it's gonna be good, because that's like the #1 lesson to be needed, like in somebody starting a career or something.
Yeah. Life gonna test you every time you see how bad you want it, man.
Because people think the world end when life tests you. Like, if I go broke today, I ain't gonna be depressed, mad at everybody.
It's time to
I'm
go.
not. Because I already know everything happened for a reason. That just getting me back where I need to. If I have a setback like that, I know it's something I got to switch up.
Come on, man. On the Radar Podcast, I definitely appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Hey, man, y'all be sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, man, on the Radar Podcast.
What's up with it, man? It's your homie OTB Fastlane. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed the interview. Y'all follow me right now on all social media sites, OTB_Fastlane, OTB_Fastlane. Tune in. Whoa.